Now let's understand one of the most important aspect of MOOCs, especially in Indian context, the four quadrant rule. So, what exactly this four quadrant rule is? Let's understand it through this SWAYAM guidelines. So this is SWAYAM platform of Ministry of Education, which there are uh, thousands of courses are there, online courses, online MOOCs are there. So according to this guideline, you can see this four quadrant. The course hosted on SWAYAM should be in this four quadrant form. The first quadrant that is like the course should contain video lectures. The second is the course should contain specially prepared reading material that can be downloaded and printed. The third is self-assessment test through test and quizzes, and fourth is online discussion forum for doubt clearance. So this fourth uh, step, you can say that it's just like classroom discussion. So if your students asks any question in your traditional classroom, you reply there. Or you can just compare it with the discussion forum, in which if any participant or any student asks any question in this discussion forum, the coordinator or the team should reply to those queries. So this makes this whole course comparable with the traditional course. So these four quadrants are there. There are different versions of it also. So if you just go for this SWAYAM guideline in more detail, you will find these four quadrant in this format also. So this is from gyan .iitgp.kgp.ac.in. So the four quadrant, you will find the four quadrant here in more detail. The first quadrant says that it should contain video audio content in organized form. uh, your content can also contain animation, simulations, demonstrations, uh, virtual labs, along with the transcription of the video. The second quadrant says that it should contain self-instructional material. It can also contain e-books, case studies, presentations, and web sources. Okay, so this is like it can also contain research papers and journals. So quadrant 2 is mostly is related with the text material. Okay, so the next quadrant, the third quadrant, says it should contain the discussion forum. You can see this is one of the quadrant in this SWAYAM site also, but it was the fourth quadrant, and here it is third quadrant. It doesn't matters the numbering, but the main thing is it should be there. So the third quadrant says that a discussion forum for raising doubts and clarifying them on near real time basis. Near real time basis means it should be answered within some time frame. It should not be answered like quite late by the course coordinator and his team. The fourth quadrant says about the assessment, which uh, which indicates like it should contain problems and their solution. The questions problems can be in the form of multiple choice questions, fill in the blanks, matching, short answer, long answer, assignments, and it may also be related to discussion forum. So these are the four quadrants which should be part of the MOOC. So while developing the course content, one should keep these four quadrants in mind. So they should focus on video audio contents. They should also prepare some kind of text material. It can be in the form of presentation, or say some kind of reading material, some word document, or any other form. It should also you should also just keep it in your mind about this discussion forum, where a participant can raise any doubt and query, and you should be able to answer them in the real time. And the fourth quadrant, you should prepare uh, a good form of assessment which should contain different kind of problems and their solutions.